Hi folks, well here we are on the third tee at Pacific. It's a great little par 3, an elevated tee shot played to a green that is actually quite tricky in trying to determine which club selection you should be using. Now as you can see, it's quite a big budget operation this. I've done an elaborate design of the green for you. But honestly, I see people trying to hit the ball into this section all the time. Or taking a club that if they hit the ball really solidly, that's where the ball's going to finish. The best players in the world factor in that they're going to hit the ball, pretty solidly most of the time, but they also need to think about your club selection as an average, not just, my 5-iron goes 165 when I absolutely smash it. What about the other 80% of the time I don't catch it absolutely perfectly? How far does it go then? So unfortunately, I see a lot of people basing their club selections on a perfect strike to this point, okay, and the ball running down into these bunkers or whatever. Remember, over the back of the green, right at the back of that green, there's a garden. You get a free drop out of it. What's wrong with going further up where you're going to the full breadth of that green rather than this narrow little section that we can see up here in between those two bunkers? So my plan is to hit the ball into the back half of the green always, irrespective of where that flag is, because that way I take these two bunkers as much as I can out of play. Right, so we're going to give it a shot. Well, my tee shot wasn't too bad. I didn't hit it that solidly, but it did make the middle of the green, which is good because I was at least far enough up. It was pretty much in the centre of the green, but it took that really narrow entrance out of play. But look, honestly, even if I brought the ball off the green and to the back of the green here to show that, look how big this area is up the back here. And next time you're on the third, come and have a look. Why wouldn't you, if you had a shot up your sleeve, why wouldn't you be trying to hit it here? If you hit it into the garden, you get a free drop. And what's the worst thing that can happen? The grass quality is pretty good. From what I see, people putting from off the green from the back here are generally much better than trying to play a little narrow bunker shot with a close-in flag over here. So, this is not a bad option. Don't go in, they won't believe it. Oh no. Righto, here we go. Unfortunately, that's the second go I've had at that.